Good morning. Welcome. If this is your first time, welcome back if you've been here before. I am Whitney and I do 20-minute makeup looks. And I love bright, colorful eyeshadow, but I do neutrals too. So a little bit of everything here. But I do try to keep it within a 20-minute application time. So it's not super refined or fancy, but it is fun. And that's what matters to me. So feel free to subscribe if that sounds like something you're into. And check out my other videos or check out my Instagram, also at Looks by Whitney. So I am starting today, as I always do, with my Morphe Filter Effect Concealer to prime my lid. I've already washed my face this morning and moisturized with an SPF moisturizer. I've tried to start taking better care of my skin because I am too old to not. So my goal is to wash my face as many times a day as I brush my teeth. So yeah, twice a day. Preferably in the morning and in the night. We'll see what happens. All right, so we've got our filter effect on there. Now, if you've been around for a while, you'll know that I am currently obsessed with Juvia's Place. I did a haul video the other day, but I can't find it to upload it, so I don't know what happened. So I have here the Juvia's Place palette in the Sweet Pinks, and it is absolutely magnificent. I love it so much. I also have the Rebel Grays, which I'll be using today to go with my pink and gray sweater, so that totally works out. So I think I'm going to start with the pinks. Oh, it's so pretty. And get myself a nice clean fluffy brush. This is a brush out of, I think it's out of a, drawn stupid blank, Urban Decay. I think this is out of an Urban Decay Naked palette, which is always there. All right, so I'm going to start with this kind of peachy corally pink color. And tap, tap, tap that on my brush. And just gonna just start slapping stuff on my face and see what happens today. Oh, it's so pretty. And the pigment on these is so good, y'all. And it just blends really nice. I am going to throw some gray on this. I'm just going to have some weird pink smoky eye. I promise. At least for now. That's my intention. Also be trying out a new mascara today. I've been saying for a few weeks it's about time to get new mascara. I've been using the Maybelline The Falsies for a while. Like the tube I'm using, I've been using it for a while. I need to date my stuff, especially my mascara. I try to not go too far over 3 months on a mascara, especially having kids and always getting germs and stuff. I like to keep my mascaras pretty fresh, but that can get expensive. So I use drugstore mascaras, which are a little bit cheaper. Well, they used to be a little bit cheaper. Now there's not that much of a price difference, really. But I digress. The neighbor's leaving if you heard their car zoom by. All right, so I did this. Now I think I'm going to take this darker pink in the middle. Just going to use that same brush. And just go back into that crease area. Just build a little depth there. I am, like I said, going to come in with the gray. But I want to make sure I've got all these great pinks peeking out all over the place. Oh, that is such a pretty color. Oh, it's so much fun, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about my pink eyeshadow. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this color here So I used this one and this one in the crease. I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. So I'm going to come in here and find me a flat brush. This is a little e.l.f. brush, one of my first makeup brushes when I first started really getting into makeup, about 10 years ago. I didn't really know much and was on a pretty tight budget, but I'd heard decent things about the e.l.f. brushes and they were so affordable. And I bought a ton of them at like CVS, and I still have a lot of them. Some of them have been retired for various reasons, mostly because I didn't take care of them very good and glue came undone. Okay. But they are good brushes. These are great brushes. I always recommend these for beginners, for kids who are getting started with makeup. When my own daughter is old enough to start having her own little makeup set, she will get e.l.f. brushes to start. All right, now I'm coming in with these darker colors. So I'm going to just start adding little bits of this gray at a time. I don't want to go like too harsh on it and like do something I can't correct. Actually kind of like that right there. I think I'm going to do one more tippy tappy. Okay. Switching sides, switching sides. Gonna switch my sides, gonna switch my sides. Sorry, singing under my breath. Nobody wants to hear that. I got a little carried away on this one over here. Let's see if we can knock some of that gray out. Come back in with a little bit of the pinks out here. There we go. See, correctable. All right, so we got a nice little smoke we'll do underneath as well. And then, I think we're going to do some pink shimmer. None of these really match the sweater. I'm just using it as an excuse to wear pink eyeshadow. But I think I'm going to take this one here. I feel like it goes the most with the combination that I've used. Oh, let's see if we can get that to focus. It's so pretty. I'd swatch it, but I'm just going to swatch it on my eyelid. Ah, it's fantastic. Come in for the other eye. Bam. Look at that. Right into that corner. Okay, okay, okay. I am vibing on this pink eyeshadow. Set those aside. All right, for eyeliner. I'm going to very patiently apply the Juvia's Line, I Define liquid pen. I did this the other day. I don't think that video would upload for some reason, but I went like too fast, too hard. It did not turn out well. So I'm going to take some deep breaths. You probably can't see what I'm doing because I'm using my big mirror and I got terrible angle on this camera today. I'm trying to fix that. Okay. Pretty subtle, but nice and tight to my lash line. A couple more tip taps over here. I might need to tight line. I dropped my lid. I'm going to pick it up real quick. managed to do that without grunting. All right, let's see if we can do this side. Already not as good as the other side. That came out awfully thick. Oh well. It's coming in here to press right into my lash line. Help make those lashes look a little bit fuller. All right, I'm gonna leave it before I mess it up. But that's not bad. Okay, trying to like slouch down so I'm in the middle. All right, mascara. We have the new L'Oreal Voluminous Panorama Mascara. Corner to corner panoramic volume. Lashes are so fanned out, your eye look is up to 1.4 times bigger, and lashes look up to 11 times more volumized. Multi-level brush. Multi-level bristle brush easily grabs each lash from the inner to the outer corner, allowing for even application from root to tip. Bam! Okay, so that's what this is. I have it in the color Blackest Black, I think. Yes. To the best of my knowledge, this is not waterproof. I don't see the words waterproof anywhere on the packaging, and I did look hard because I hate waterproof mascara. It's neat. It's got like the panorama like embossed on it, I guess. Let's take it out. It's got a really cone-shaped brush, lots of bristles, but not too awkward. So let's see, because if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know I'm always having trouble getting the inner and outer corners. So we're going to see if this works. Doing some swipies. Trying to get down here. Okay. So far, I really like this. It's not like such a weird brush to use that it makes it difficult. So with the L'Oreal, oh, what was it? I can't remember the name of it now. But it's another new one they've released, not in the too distant past. Telescopic, and the telescopic lift. So the telescopic I didn't really have a lot of problems with, but the brush on the telescopic lift like was just such a weird shape, like in length for me. I had a lot of trouble applying mascara with it. Took a lot of practice to get used to it. I am not having that same issue with this one, so that's nice. Comes off the bristles pretty easily. All right, there's one eye done. I mean, I don't know if my eye looks 1.25 times bigger, but it don't look too bad. It's good mascara so far. Try this side. Do my little wiggles and pulls. Do a couple rolls. Might go a little over our 20 minutes on this one just because we've spent a lot of time talking. Oh, contacts are drying out. Okay, really working for that inner corner. Oops, I just made a smudge. That's okay, I'll clean it up. What I do like is that tapered end of the brush does make it really easy to get into that inner corner especially. Oh, my contact keeps drying. Okay, let's get this bottom row blasted on. And like the fineness of the bristles really captures those bottom lashes really well too, without leaving big clumps, so that's nice. All right. So, sorry my lighting is still garbage, but I like it. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, we're going to let that dry. We're going to come in with some foundation. Dab that on my hand. Wipe that off on my face. And then use my Moda face brush here to blend that around. Using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, as always, the matte poreless. I love it. I've been using this stuff for years, off and on. Sometimes I'll buy something different and give it a shot, but I always come back to this. Okay, foundation nice and blended. Slap a lid on it. Let's do just a dib dab of concealer because my kids are keeping me up all night. And I'm just gonna grab my fluffy brush from Moda here to do this because it is handy and I don't feel like digging around looking for the other little mini face brush. Okay, yep, just a little bit of concealer there to pop that off. Okay, I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna put you away, and you. Okay, I'm gonna run eyebrows real quick. Just gonna loosen them up from the concealer or the foundation that just got mushed into them. And not going for anything crazy today, just trying to darken them up a little bit and fill in this back half some. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pencil. And brown, I never remember, medium brown. I really like this. It does not take a lot of pressure to apply. So I have full eyebrows. I'm not drawing hairs on. I am just coloring in the hairs that are there. And I like this because it takes a very light application, but I still get pretty good payoff. I like a bold brow. I don't have much shape to mine, and I'm not going to start shaping them. So for me, it's like the ultimate. I'm going to do my under eyes before I powder and set, just in case I mess up. For that, I'm going to take this pink first. This is the one we did across our lids. Get that under both eyes. That really pops under that mascara. And then I'm going to come back in with the darker pink. Same thing. So we'll try to get that depth of color. Wunderbar. All right, and then I'm going to come back in with a little bit of the dark gray, just a little tippy tappy. Okay, eyes. All right, so let's do blush first. We're going to break out the Juvia's blush, and it's like nice and bright, just like the eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this bottom color here, just do a couple of taps and a blow. This stuff is really potent. As you can see, so I did that first, and now I'm going to go over it with some powder because that will definitely tone it down a little bit. But still leave me nice and rosy. Rosy, rosy cheeked. Ah, we're gonna run out of time. All right, we're at 20 minutes. Not quite done yet, but we're going to go on ahead and finish up. I got a couple spots to clean up. I'm just going to use a little bit of spit today. I got a little right here. Oh, I just have a little like mascara blob right here where I was not careful enough. Another little one right there. Done. Definitely not waterproof. Came right off. No massive pressure needed. All right, we need lips. I feel like pink lipstick would be the way to go, but I'm actually going to do something a little, more neutral. This is Maybelline in Flush Punch. This is a cream lipstick. It is not matte, but it's nice and like a little light fleshy colored pink. All right, and there we have it. One finished look for the day. So let's back away from the ring light a little bit. My horribly messy bedroom. All right, well, here. Regular light. So I'm happy with it. I don't love the lip, but I'm gonna let it ride because it's what I did. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye-bye.